Welcome to Pet Gadget Picks. We find the smartest tech for your happiest pets. From automated feeders to smart toys, we review them all so you don't have to.
If you've spent $40 this month on cat litter and still scoop it by hand twice a day, or you've missed a work call because your dog started barking at the mail carrier and you had no idea, you already know pet ownership eats time you don't have. I researched 5 pet gadgets that actually solve real daily problems instead of just looking cool in a product photo. Here's what's worth your money, ranked from decent to genuinely life-changing. Number 5, the Tractive GPS Dog Tracker. This is built for the moment your dog actually gets loose, which is the scenario every other tracker treats as an afterthought. It updates your dog's live location every 2 to 3 seconds, rather than pinging once a minute like a lot of competitors. So if your dog bolts, you're following near real-time movement, instead of a stale dot on a map from 90 seconds ago. Battery life runs up to 10 days per charge, and it includes virtual fence alerts that notify you the second your dog leaves a zone you've defined. The catch, and it's a significant one, is the subscription. The hardware itself doesn't do anything without an active plan, which starts at around $5 a month, and that's a recurring cost on top of the device price for as long as you own it. If you let the subscription lapse, the tracker effectively becomes a paperweight with GPS chips inside. It's also worth noting it needs to actually be attached securely to a collar your dog can't slip out of, which matters more than people expect with escape-prone breeds. This earns its spot at number 5 because a lost dog is one of the most stressful things a pet owner can go through, and near real-time tracking genuinely changes outcomes in that situation. The ongoing cost is real, but for anyone with an escape artist or a dog that's ever bolted before, it's hard to argue this isn't worth the monthly fee. Number 4, the SureFeed Microchip Pet Feeder. This solves one specific, very common problem: multiple pets, one of them on a prescription or weight management diet, and a food thief who keeps stealing the other pet's meals. It uses your pet's existing microchip, or an included RFID collar tag, to identify who's approaching, and it only opens the sealed bowl lid for the registered pet. It stores up to 32 identities, so even larger multi-pet households are covered, and it includes a training mode that opens the lid gradually in stages, so nervous pets get used to the motion instead of being startled by it. The catch is that this is a single bowl, single pet per unit solution. If you have 3 pets that all need separated feeding, you need 3 of these, which adds up fast. It also runs on 4C batteries, with roughly 6 months of battery life, based on the manufacturer's spec sheet. So it's not a set it up once and forget it forever device. You'll be swapping batteries periodically. And like the pet door, it's a physical mechanical unit without a companion app or phone alerts. This ranks this high because it solves a problem that has genuinely no good workaround otherwise. If you've ever had a vet tell you one pet needs a specific diet and then watched your other pet inhale it within minutes, this device just ends that fight permanently. That's rare in pet tech. Most gadgets are conveniences. This one solves an actual conflict. Number 3, the Fi Series 3 Plus GPS and Health Dog Collar. This is the most complete health and location package on the list. Beyond GPS tracking with escape alerts and virtual fences, it monitors sleep, steps, overall activity, and specifically flags barking, licking, scratching, eating, and drinking behavior in the app. That behavioral layer is what separates this from a pure GPS tracker. Sudden increases in licking or scratching can be an early sign of allergies or skin issues, and most owners wouldn't catch that pattern without a device logging it. It's also built with a tug-resistant stainless steel frame, wireless charging, and it's Apple Watch compatible if you want location data on your wrist. The catch is cost, and it compounds. This sits at a higher price point than a basic GPS tracker. And while a membership period comes bundled with most versions sold, you're eventually looking at an ongoing subscription to keep the smart features active long-term, similar to the Tractive tracker earlier on this list. Pricing on these bundles shifts fairly often between the different membership lengths, so check the current listing rather than assuming a number I could give you today. This lands at number 3, because it's doing 2 jobs at once that usually require 2 separate purchases: a location tracker and a health monitor. And it's doing both well according to its own spec sheet. For an active dog or one with a history of anxiety-driven behaviors like excessive licking, this is genuinely more useful data than most owners have ever had access to. Before the top 2, here's the pattern interrupt. Neither of the final 2 devices are the most expensive things on this list, and that's exactly why they earned the top spots. Value mattered more here than price tag. Number 2, the Furbo 360 Dog Camera. This is the camera that made treat-tossing pet cams mainstream, and it earns the spot honestly. The current version rotates a full 360 degrees, so you're not stuck with a fixed field of view. Shoots in 1080p with 4x zoom and includes two-way audio so you can actually talk to your dog, not just watch them. It has color night vision, barking alerts, and a treat dispenser you control remotely from the app, which is genuinely useful for separation anxiety and basic remote training reinforcement. Here's what you need to pay close attention to before buying, because there are 2 meaningfully different versions sold under the same name on Amazon. One version works completely out of the box with no subscription required, giving you the core see, talk, and toss features. The other version, sometimes bundled as a premium safety package, requires an active paid subscription starting around $7 a month just to unlock AI-powered alerts and home emergency detection like smoke or glass breaking sounds. If you buy the wrong one expecting the other's features, you'll be disappointed. So check the listing title carefully before you check out. It also only connects on 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi, same limitation as a few other devices on this list. This ranks at number 2 because the no subscription version genuinely delivers a complete, useful product without locking core functionality behind a paywall, which is rare in this category. It directly addresses one of the most common pet owner anxieties, wondering what your dog is doing home alone, better than almost anything else on the market. And the winner, number 1, the Litter Robot 4. This is the gadget that gets recommended by more cat owners than anything else on this list, and the specs back up why. It's designed to work automatically for cats between 3 and 25 pounds, and it supports multi-cat households with up to 4 cats sharing one unit. It uses what the company calls quiet sift technology to minimize noise during the cleaning cycle, which matters more than it sounds like because a loud litter box will genuinely scare cats away from using it. The app lets you monitor waste levels, litter levels, and even individual cat weight over time, which can flag early health changes most owners would never notice on their own. The catch, and it's the obvious one, is price. This sits well above every other item on this list, generally in the $600 to $700 range, depending on which bundle you buy. And prices shift often enough between bundles and sales that you should check the current listing, rather than trust a number that might already be outdated by the time you're watching this. It's also worth knowing it only connects over 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi, not 5 GHz, which is a recurring theme across almost every smart pet device on this list. So keep that in mind for your router setup, regardless of which gadgets you end up buying. And the weight tracking feature is most accurate on a firm surface, not carpet. So if your floors are carpeted, you may want the separately sold carpet tray for reliable readings. This takes the top spot because it doesn't just make one task easier. It eliminates the single most consistently dreaded chore in cat ownership almost entirely. Scooping litter is the task most cat owners say they'd pay to never do again, and this is the device that actually delivers on that promise. So here's how this breaks down by what you actually need. If you're dealing with multi-cat food or diet conflicts, the SureFeed feeder is your answer. If your dog has ever bolted out an open door, the Tractive Tracker or the Fi Collar are worth the subscription. If you just want peace of mind while you're at work, the Furbo camera covers that better than anything else here. And if you own a cat and you're tired of scooping litter twice a day, the Litter Robot 4 is worth every dollar of that higher price tag. Drop a comment with which one of these you're actually considering. And if this saved you from buying the wrong pet gadget, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one.